I want to suck your blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's go time. People are watching. All right, welcome to another
The
Derek and Attila show. Oh, I never get bored of that. Okay, maybe after we're famous, I'll get bored of it.
Never.
Okay, I appreciate that two of you have commented on our question of the day this week. One of you was Rosie the Riveter from the World War II poster.
We can do it.
Can we? I really don't.
Yes, we
can. We? Okay, cool. That which is kind of cool, like this feminist thing. I like it, and it's a classic poster. But the other one, somebody was dressing up as a vampire.
Ooh.
As we quote, the awesome 1800s. Bram Stoker's kind, not the absurd, sparkly Stephenie Meyer kind, which we totally approve of because that was a classic. Bram Stoker with the weird boob thing, I loved it.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
I'm talking about the video.
I was talking with Stephenie Meyers. I thought that was a classic.
Keanu Reeves in a vampire movie, it was amazing. Just like Much Ado About Nothing.
So it was like The Matrix, but with blood everywhere.
Yeah, but it was like young Keanu Reeves, where it was like, oh, I'm Count Dracula. But he didn't play Count Dracula, which would have been a lot funnier. It was like when he was young and didn't have his stoic Neo thing going on.
Not Neo yet. Okay.
No, he was not the one. But anyways, that really brings up the question of the different because vampires, there's so many different kinds. So many. Like you got the Stephenie Meyer kind, which really they're just fairies and trees. Sparkly douchebags and trees, right?
I like them. They're nice.
Then we got like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is sort of your traditional because they have the whole can't enter a house unless somebody who has the authority to invite somebody in. They have the holy water, the crosses, things like that.
Silver bullet.
That was werewolves.
Just kidding.
Wooden stake, decapitation, lighting on fire. Yeah. That's sort of your traditional and sort of your Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I'm a nerd. If any of you have seen the movie Van Helsing, you have those sort of vampires, but they can turn into these weird, massive bat things, which is kind of weird. Not your usual, I don't think. And then you have Underworld, which are really cool because it plays on the whole werewolf versus vampire thing, which is a classic conflict.
Let's be honest, Team Jacob all the way. Werewolves are awesome
because they still can't enter your house, even if with or without garlic.
It also keeps ugly people away.
Because ugly people hate garlic. Proven fact by science.
We know what my favorite vampire really is. The little girl vampire from Let Me In.
Oh, Let Me In.
But you know what? I mean, let's be honest. When you were 12 years old, wouldn't you have loved a vampire girlfriend?
No.
That's basically what happens, right? Like, kids getting bullied. Vampire
if you remember
girlfriend.
The moral of that story, it did not work out well for him.
Worked out great for him. He had a vampire girlfriend who could kill people for him. I like this. Why aren't vampires women? Have you ever noticed that? We never see vampire women. Think about this. There's very few vampire women.
If you watch Van Helsing, out of the 4 vampires you see, 3 of them were girls. In Buffy the Vampire Slayer, okay, majority of them are guys.
Why are they always so voluptuous? Why can't we have a flat-chested vampire woman?
Because
who would win in a vampire fight between Edward Cullen and... Wait, I don't think we need to say anymore.
See, that's debatable because the vampires in that they were very, very undefeatable. You know, you had to rip them apart into individual pieces and then burn them. You know, like Buffy just wouldn't stay. Oh man, sorry. It's really that simple.
There is another little girl vampire who is also super badass in Twilight. Most badass vampire. Now, actually,
are you talking about Ellen Page?
No, I'm talking about
Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning, best vampire ever. I love the idea of a little girl being a vampire because it's so misleading. Because one, you're like, Oh, hi there, cute little girl. Do you want to sell me your Girl Guide cookies? No, I'm gonna bite your fucking head off. Ah!
Language. Are you gonna leave that out?
No.
Oh,
Anyways,
man.
and that's what happens, right? Is I love that, right? Because she's coming up, knock knock. Would you like to buy some of our Girl Guide cookies? And then she eats you. Just like that.
Yeah, just
And
like that.
I think that's the most badass vampire is. Little girl vampires throughout history have been the most badass. Because you don't expect it. It's like Chucky, right? Hey, I'm a doll.
Okay, Chucky, you saw that shit. You saw that coming. Look at he had like stitches, and he always had that steak knife. That French knife, actually. He had a French knife.
Sorry, don't trust the French, right? Chucky was French.
I think he was...
Just go with it. He was French.
Okay. Yeah, French Chucky.
Le Chucky.
Stop trying to speak French. Our question of the week is, what is your go-to website to waste time on? You know, like you're bored at your computer, not including Facebook. That's cheating. Everyone goes on Facebook. Now, what is your site other than Facebook or YouTube that you just go on because you're bored and just watch it? You know, watch it, read it, doodle on it. I don't know. Whatever your site is. What is your site? So please comment on the bottom. Comment. Right. It's kind of more over here, isn't it? Yeah. It's more over there.
Right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Right there.
Yeah. Comment any of these places. If you see somewhere you can comment,
just comment
there.
Seriously, just take a marker and
yeah, just scribble it on your screen
underneath our video. Just
and then take a Polaroid and send it to one of us because we can't read your screen.
If you do that, Derek will kiss you.
I will. Sucker. So now, thank you for watching another episode. So if you liked our video, like it, subscribe, comment. That was a good one. That was really good. Yeah. How do I stop?
Press the stop button.